For more than 45 years, LATICRETE has led the tile and stone industry in waterproofing membranes. In 2007, LATICRETE launched what became the most advanced waterproof membrane the industry has ever seen, LATICRETE HydroBand. In keeping with our goal to be the premier waterproofing supplier in the market, we would like to introduce you to our newest waterproofing membrane, LATICRETE Hydro Barrier. This new product is designed to compete against the competitive, low-cost waterproofing and anti-fracture membranes on the market at a superior value. When purchasing the LATICRETE Hydro Barrier, you will need to purchase two components: the 3.5-gallon pail of Hydro Barrier liquid and the LATICRETE waterproofing anti-fracture membrane fabric. To begin an installation of Hydro Barrier, confirm that all surfaces are structurally sound, clean, and free of all dirt, oil, grease, paint, concrete, sealers, or curing compounds. Surface temperature must be between 50 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit or between 10 and 32 degrees Celsius during application and for at least 24 hours after the installation. For shower pan installations, there must be a pre-sloped substrate that will allow for water to flow towards the drain system. As with any waterproofing and tile installation, proper surface preparation is essential. To ensure a clean surface, sweep or vacuum the area to be waterproofed, followed by a thorough cleaning with a damp sponge. All seams, coves, and corners in the backerboard should be taped with alkaline-resistant fiberglass tape and then thinset applied over the tape with a rapid curing thinset prior to the waterproofing application. Consult your backerboard manufacturer for complete installation recommendations. Installation of LATICRETE Hydro Barrier is fast and easy. Before you begin, make sure you have all the necessary tools for the installation, such as a basic nap paint roller and a standard paintbrush for the coves, corners, drains, and any penetrations. With LATICRETE Hydro Barrier, a fabric is required in the coves, corners, and around drains and pipe penetrations. You should pre-cut your fabric strips and corner squares prior to applying any liquid. Cut the fabric into squares and prepare your corners. Begin your installation with the corners. First, apply a liberal coat of LATICRETE Hydro Barrier to the corners and then embed the 6-inch LATICRETE waterproofing anti-fracture fabric into the first coat. After the fabric is in place, apply a second liberal coat of LATICRETE Hydro Barrier over the top of the fabric. Next, proceed with the corners and cove areas. Apply a coat of Hydro Barrier to the substrate. Embed the fabric into the liquid and allow the liquid to penetrate through. Repeat this process with more fabric overlapping at the seams by 2 inches and using the liquid to bond the seams to each other. Apply another coat of liquid over the top of the fabric. Once dried, the Hydro Barrier will cure to a solid, seamless installation. Treat all the seams in the substrate in the same method. Once all coves, corners, drains, and pipe penetrations have been treated properly, the LATICRETE Hydro Barrier can be applied easily with a paint roller and brush to the main field. Apply the first coat of LATICRETE Hydro Barrier to the main field, making sure a nice even layer is spread over the entire surface, overlapping the treated coves, corners, pipe penetrations, and drains. Drains must be of the clamping ring type with weep holes in the drain flange. First, apply a liberal coat of LATICRETE hydro barrier around and over the bottom half of the drain clamping ring. Embed 6 inches of LATICRETE waterproof anti-fracture fabric around the drain, then apply a second coat of LATICRETE hydro barrier. When the first coat is finished, wait until it turns from a light blue to a darker blue color before the second coat is applied to the main field. The second coat can be applied in the same manner as the first coat. After the LATICRETE hydro barrier has completely turned from a light blue to a darker blue, and then 24 hours has lapsed at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, the shower pan can be flood tested. For detailed instructions on the proper way to flood test a shower pan, please see LATICRETE Technical Data Sheet 169. When the second coat is finished, wait until it turns from a light blue to a darker blue color before tile is applied. Once dry, tile can be bonded directly to the LATICRETE hydro barrier using a latex fortified thin-set mortar. For any questions on the LATICRETE hydro barrier or for additional information, please call 1-800-243-4788. For information on this and all other LATICRETE products, please visit our website at www.laticrete.com.